Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Shayna, and I know it's been a while, but in this video I thought that I would share a message that I've decided to ask regarding this whole pandemic that we've been dealing with. So what does everyone think of what's been going on? I know that a lot of people have a lot of different things to say about it. I've been wanting to do a video regarding this. I've been wanting to talk about it. I've been wanting to do stock up hauls, and I've been wanting to do messages, and I've decided to just do a quick message with you. So I asked, if there was any message maybe as a whole for the community, or really for the country, or anyone as a whole, or even just specifically, that needed a message as far as it relates to the coronavirus. And so I have these 3 cards here as our message. We have an overall oracle card here, and then my daughter wanted her little princess craft to be a part of our message today. So I don't know if that means anything for anyone, but we have a brunette princess right here that wanted to be in the message for some reason. So moving on, I know this has brought a lot of question for me. I've thought of this being a message from God, that maybe we weren't doing what we needed to as individuals, as a community, or even as a country. I've thought of this as being, the end of the world as we know it, beginning something new, a new generation, a new, new technology. I thought of this being a complete cover-up for something else, such as the radiation that we hear about, from the 5G and all of that. I've really been following this. I was following this every single day. I was following the cases and when it hit my state and when it hit my county. And I've kind of veered, off with that, and I haven't really been watching it anymore because it got to the point where it was every single day. Okay, so she added my other daughter's princess as well. So we have a brunette and a blonde. So they're going to be a part of the message. If that means anything to you, let me know. But they're there for our message. And so I'm going to go ahead and get right into the message. So I've flipped them over. I know what they are, but I did flip them over for your sake, just so we can go over one at a time. Okay, so the first card that I received, actually all 3 came out at the same time. The first one that I flipped over was the 5 of Wands. So we have the 5 of Wands here. Now, 5 of Wands, let me get I guess if we can just leave it here. You can see it pretty well, I guess. So, 5 of Wands, typically in traditional tarot, is about confrontation, conflict. Sometimes it can be physical conflict. In this specific deck, it's very similar. She just kind of put a little bit of a twist on it. It's about quarrels. It's about competition. And a lot of that's probably going on. I don't know how bad it is in your area, but things are becoming scarce. They're talking about, running out of food. They're talking about our livestock becoming contaminated. I know that I was lucky to get a pack of toilet paper. It was the only pack left. And they were talking about and joking about people stocking up on toilet paper and that it wasn't necessary. But now here we are, no toilet paper in the stores whatsoever. So you got to move those, baby, because they're gonna be crinkly and loud in the video, so nobody's gonna be able to hear anything. So here we are now with no toilet paper. I've had to use napkins, paper towels. Now they don't even have paper towels. So I am happy that I did find some toilet paper. But anyhow, my point in all of this is that, some of us are giving. Some of us are not. Yesterday I went into the store. There was only 4 cartons of eggs left. And there was a guy behind me waiting for eggs. And instead of taking all 4, I gave him 2 and I kept 2 for myself. Now, there are other people who would take all 4. When this whole thing began, I know a woman had come up, she was getting hand sanitizer or the stuff to make the hand sanitizer, and I had come up behind her, and she didn't want to come up off of any of it. She had boxes of aloe vera and alcohol, rubbing alcohol in her cart, and she didn't want anyone else to have any. So we've got, we're arguing over food, we're arguing over household necessities, we're arguing with family members, maybe because we're in close quarters and getting tired of each other. We're arguing with government, we're arguing with employers, we're arguing with so many different people and in so many different ways right now because of this pandemic. So I thought that this was a really good card to pop out. The second one we have here, and it seems to be the center of the message, is the Two of Swords. Now, the Two of Swords is about making decisions. It's about needing to make a decision. It can be about really a stalemate and not being able to make a decision because there's something unknown or unseen. There's not enough information. And that's exactly what we're going through right now. We have to make a decision as individuals, as families, as to what to do. Do we stay in? Do we go to work? Do we go to the store? Do we eat from, do we get takeout? Do we move? Do we, we have all of these questions, and we really don't have enough information to really make a sound choice. And so this is about, different views. Everyone has different views about what's going on. Like I said, I've had tons of different ideas of what could be going on. So everyone is thinking differently right now. Everyone has to make different decisions. But the overall issue is that there is not enough information. We lack information. We do not know if the information being told to us is 100% accurate. Even if the information is as accurate as they can give it, there's still information that we lack. So this is just kind of here to tell us that we do need to dig a little deeper and learn all that we can. And you don't want to wait forever to make decisions. We do need to make decisions. It's not a time to sit around and not make decisions. And I'll get more into that when we get to the Oracle, because it has more to do with that. But the third card here is the Five of Hazards. Give me 1 second. Okay, so I'm back. We have the Five of Hazards over here as the third card. Now, if you notice, we've got the 2 5s and a 2 in the middle. 5s represent conflict. They represent imbalance. And, of course, 2s represent balance and duality and union and partnership. So what am I trying to say? Basically, in a nutshell, to me, this looks like, the balance or the union of imbalance, if that makes any sense. But yes, so 5 of Hazards is about, it could be about feeling left out in the cold. This is loss, it's money problems, it's anxiety, financial difficulty, and it's also poor health. And so, of course, that's, again, what we're going through. A lot of people are, getting sick from this virus. There are many people dying from this virus. There are many people losing their jobs. Many people who are having anxiety, their anxiety levels have increased. People who normally have anxiety are going into, they're having panic attacks and their anxiety has increased. So again, this is, desperation. It's inability to find happiness. And in the book here, I wanted to mention too, it says, when you're wandering the dark and lonely city, it can seem like there's no end to the carnage and mayhem. And it kind of does seem that way too. Like when we go out, I know I don't go out of the house much, but the streets are empty, especially after 8 o'clock. I haven't even gotten used to that yet. It's like, oh my God, it's 8 o'clock. I needed to go get bread and it's past 8 o'clock and now I can't get bread. You know, I'm just using that as an example. But the streets are empty. All the buildings and stores are closed and it just looks like everything is deserted. And it really makes you wonder, is this going to end? Are we going to see life in the same way that we saw it a month ago? Is it ever going to be that way again? I went to a store today and they're requiring masks. I don't know because, like I said, I stopped following the news, but I don't know if that's something that's required everywhere or if it's just that store. But you can't go in there unless you have a mask on. So anyhow, again, this seems to me to be a message of not only is this representing what is going on, the arguments, the imbalance, the need to make a decision and not having the information, the anxiety, the loss in all of the different ways that we have lost. It's showing all of the conflict that we are dealing with at this time. The overall oracle message for today regarding this message is stone people. And this card asks us to remain vigilant. And it doesn't ask for us to remain vigilant out of fear. It asks that we remain vigilant in the aspect of, or in the way of just really opening your mind and senses to the information as it's presented to you. Don't fear the information that is being given to you. Just take that information in through your ears, your eyes, your physical sensations, and detached thoughts. Okay, you need to detach from your thoughts, detach from your all of the stuff that is going through your mind, and just take the information for what it is. Follow your gut feeling. If something tells you to be wary of someone or something, pay attention to that. Pay close attention to important opportunities right now that are presenting themselves. And just maintain your vigilance of the clues around you and inside of you. It says, access what is emanating from your body, and then sort out any conditioned responses from what is purely instinctual. Examine the situation with heart, intuition, and mind in harmony, for this is how vigilance serves you. Detach, take a breath, and stand tall in your stature. Okay, so again, as I said with the Two of Swords, needing to make decisions but not having enough information. We can make decisions by being vigilant, okay? And I think that's the message here. I don't know if that helps anyone right now, but I think the message is that we're all going through the same things. We're all dealing with arguments. We're all dealing with conflict. We're all dealing with loss in some way or another. And we're all being faced with decisions that need to be made based off of information that we really don't truly understand. So I don't know if this has helped anyone. I don't know if it's hit home for anyone. Please leave any comments, any questions in the comment section below. Let me know what's going on in your area, how your area is being affected, how your family is being affected. I'm interested in knowing how everyone is doing. I really do want to do more videos, not just tarot related, but just other videos in general, pandemic related and not. But I just wanted to quickly get this message out there. So let me know about the princesses, if this has anything to do with your day or anything that you've been going through. For some reason, she wanted those in the camera in my message today. So there we have it. Again, the 2 in between the 2 fives. We have got to try to, we're in the middle of a lot of stuff. We're very unbalanced right now, but we need to remain like I said, standing vigilant, okay? Standing in our stature. So, again, please like the video, subscribe if you're interested in seeing more videos, and I will catch you guys as soon as I can. Take care, stay healthy, please. Bye-bye.